If there was a message you would give, as I say, you've done it, probably. You did say he doesn't talk, didn't you? You did say. What advice would you give for a young player now going through his tour, this tour that's just about to go up there and play their games? They're all youths, you know, they're looking to have a career in darts. What advice would you give to them?
Well, we mentioned about, like, if you got to turn up and you obviously think you're going to win, fine, there's no problem. That's your confidence, that's great. But when you are new to it, it's like, yes, I want to win, and I will win it. That's great, that's the confidence. But it's like you've got to know the game. You might know the game and what you're doing, but you've got to know the players as well. How to play the game, and that's what's called experience. So don't expect too much, but expect it comes your way.
Okay, moving on. Not quite moving on. So the young player, and I'll use Kirk Shepherd as the example, who a few years back had a fantastic run to the World Finals. Yeah, he got beat by JP, and that's no shame whatsoever. JP being a fantastic player himself. What would you have said to him now? Because he seems to be a little bit on the slide, or quite a lot on the slide. You know, how does he get his game back? You know, after that initial success.
You mean, how does he get his luck back?
Okay.
Because he had quite a bit of luck in that tournament.
Yeah, the draw fell for him, but he still got there.
Well, it wasn't a draw. The people just missed against him. Now, don't get me wrong that he can play darts. He can.
Yes, he can.
But when people are missing doubles against him, and you could do it over a single day, like, for instance, today, if people don't want to get a double against you, you can win the tournament. That's it. You could be the second best there is. You could be the 30th best where there is. But if nobody can get a double on you, you don't win. And that's what gives Mr. Shepherd his final.
But he took the doubles himself. He took the doubles out.
He had to do because the other person didn't. And there was many times when the other person had the darts for the double and didn't take him out. But that's not to say that he didn't, and he had to, and he did, and that's why he was in the final.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of the game, I think. If you don't get a double, you don't win.
It can be a very cruel game.
Of course, yes. It can be very cruel, and it can be very. You could have quite a bit of luck on the day.
Yeah, granted. Absolutely
but
granted.
Kurt had luck on about 4 days.
But he took his luck. That's something about the game. You have to take your luck.
Yes, you're quite right. You take your luck, you look at it and say, well, no, they're not finishing. I'll take it out. And he took it out. And all fair to him, you can't fault him, really. He's there because he got the doubles and nobody did. Nobody else did.
Absolutely. A year back, you know, I beat this wanker over there, even after he nicked me hubcaps. But I had the luck. Because he couldn't get out.
He's talking to James Wayne now. But James has just stood up and gone out of the room.
I can assure you that was a one-off.
Cheers, Red. Right, just moving on, and one to close. Bit of fun. Can you recall a night or a day when you were absolutely wankered and doing silly things, and would you like to tell us about it? Apart from today when you're wankered answering me now.
Oh, yes and no. I've been wankered many times. Having a good time.
Ah, come on, tell us a decent story. Tell us a decent story. We ended up in the bath with people shaving your eyebrows off.
Well, there's only one, and it's going back many years, and this was in America. And it was before Jockey had left the scene.
Oh, fantastic guy, Jockey.
And we're in America doing the LA, and then doing Laughlin, and then doing Vegas. So we get to Vegas, and we're practicing away before on the Friday night. And you've got Jockey and myself, you've got Dennis Priestley, you've got Phil, you've got Pierre Everson, Rod Harrington. This is their Forest Touring Bank.
He doesn't like me, keep it quiet.
No, it doesn't matter. But, all we're doing is practicing on the Friday night, getting ready for a blind draw doubles. And Laughlin was like, you pay one price, you get all your food and drink paid for. Very nice. And then we hit Vegas, so we're practicing there for the North American Open, and jockey's next to me on the next board practicing, and I'm just throwing up, doing a ton, 180, 140, whatever, as you do, your own natural thing.
No, I usually do
and,
20.
Jockey's there. Stop interrupting.
Sorry.
Jockey's there, and he says, well, and we're all pairing off, and I think I'm playing with Pierre Everson, and Jockey's with Dennis Priestley. Well, it run like this. I'm throwing a 140, Jockey's at the side of me, there's a 140, and he's looking at me, and I go back and throw a ton, and then Jockey throws a 140 in his old stupor. Good guy, we're having a good time, and I throw a 140 again. He throws a 60, and he turns around. He says, I wish I was throwing with BBB, Ronnie Baxter.
No, you say the words. Then, you know, this is double finish. You are allowed.
All right. He turned around and said, I wish I was throwing with fucking Ronnie Baxter in the doubles. And I turned around and said, I think Dennis Priestley thinks that as well. So,
right.
That's a way one.
Final question, and it is the official double finish final question.
What, the official?
Yeah, it's the official double finish question. Please don't smack me when I ask you.
I'll smack you before then.
No, don't do that hard either. Shall I? Okay. It's his fault. Ronnie?
Ronnie? Smack him then.
Yeah, smack him. Ronnie, have you ever tasted your own spunk?
I've got to think about that one.
Yeah,
oh shit.
You're a chest problem, you, aren't you?
Sorry. Call me an ambulance. Ronnie. Fantastic, mate.
No problem, thank you.
That was the one answer I didn't expect. But thanks a lot for that, pal.
Okay.
It will be up online on Monday, I think.
What was the answer to the last question, by the way?
What was that? What was that? Is it breakfast?
The last question was, have you ever tasted your own spunk? Actually, I'm going to think about that one. I've got to think about that one.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Ronnie. Ronnie, you're an absolute gentleman. Cheers for that, pal.
You don't ask what?